What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Culture here today, bringing you a brand new video. Praying that my Elgato, the 5th time I've tried to freaking record this NFC Championship game, going up against the Carolina Panthers at home in the snow, and we know what success we've had in snow games in the playoffs, and we're really hoping that that success carries over here today. Same thing as last week, guys. Not going to play defense unless I don't score a touchdown or turn the ball over, and I see fit that I needed to play defense. But like I said, this is about the 3rd time I've played this game already. First things first that I'm going to do, you guys may not agree with this, but we are going to put Zach Miller in at starting tight end. And when you ask why, I'm going to be like, well, Miller has like a 75, 78, something like that run block compared to Shaheen, who has a 64, I believe. And then you have Brait and Deion Sanders, who have like 50 something overall. So that's why I'm putting him in for that, specifically run block purposes. I don't need him for anything else. I'm good on everything else. What a ball by Trubisky. I knew we had the advantage there. I took my man over that DN all day, and it paid off for me. We're going to go back to Jordan Howard on 1st down. Hopefully we're going to run right at Luke Kuechly. Try to get some yards out of that. We're actually going to cut back to the left. Howard's going to pick up 9 on that yard, or that rush. And we're up to 2nd and 2. D-line shifts to where I'm running the ball, but that doesn't matter. Howard's breaking tackles and down at the 46-yard line. I'm going to go ahead and say, if my Elgato messes up, guys, please stick with me. If it messes up too bad, I'll end the video. I'll restart. Don't worry about it. So if it messes up, it glitches out, just stay with me, guys. Check out the bottom of the screen. Titans beat the Chargers in the AFC Championship and advance to the Super Bowl. Jamal Charles takes his first carry of the day. He's breaking tackles and he's off to the races. It's Jamal Charles breaking another tackle and he's in. 46-yard touchdown run by Jamal Charles. What a run. That's got to be top 5 play of the year worthy. Especially if that's on my vote. That's going to the ESPYs. Snowing in Chicago in January and there's no wind. That's pretty weird. Anyway, what a heck of a run by Jamal Charles. Jordan Howard gets us down to the enemy territory. We put in Jamal for 1 run and he takes advantage of it. Now, while we have a second here, I want to get your guys' opinion on a little something that I'm having to deal with. I have 4 deep tight ends. In the off season, if I can get Adam Shaheen to re-sign, which right now it's not really looking like it, as the Panthers take on a field goal. Anyway, if I can't get Adam Shaheen to re-sign, I'm going to keep Miller, keep Sims, and keep Brait. If I can get Shaheen to re-sign, I'm going to try to trade Deion Sims and work with a 3 tight end rotation. Cause I feel like four pretty good tight ends just is a little much, especially when you could trade them and get somebody else out of it. So that's something to pay attention to in the off season. Hopefully I can record the off season as well without my Elgato messes up. If it messes up during the off season, I'm just going to have to do a recap video. Of course, that's not what I prefer to do, but that may be what I end up having to do should my Elgato mess up. They are expecting a pass right here, so we're going to go ahead and run with Trubisky, who slide. I think he's a yard short. He is. And 4th and 1. I'm just going to go ahead and punt it. I am going to go ahead and punt it. I don't want any chance at this. Okay, that was a bad punt, so I just held it and let the time run out. I don't want any chance at this coming back to bite me in the butt should I not get the First down. Please go out of bounds. Oh, okay, they're going to catch it. And it goes to 15, 20. They'll have to go 80 yards. I'm going to go ahead and play defense right here. I apologize if the video is longer. Oh well. That was Christian McCaffrey. You can see Jonathan Stewart is in. Curtis Samuels, the wide receiver, the slot guy that I was talking about earlier. The scat back from Ohio State. First down, Cam Newton's incomplete pass to Jonathan Stewart will force 2nd and 10. Second down, Newton fires to Olsen over the middle of the field. Don't think they gained anything from that. We're going to go ahead and put in our DB package here. Let's see what we can do. Maybe Pernell McPhee can break through. He jumped it perfect, just not able to get off his block. There it is. Great. Good job. Alright. Forcing a 3 and out there. That was Shepard on that reception. Fourth and 6, Panthers are going to punt it away. Tariq Cohen's back deep to return.
Great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch.
Tried to beat that one guy, Elder. Did a good job at bringing Tariq Cohen down there. And that's another thing, guys. I'm 4 deep at running backs. Like, I understand these are all guys that the Bears drafted, but like, if it was me, I wouldn't have drafted Tariq Cohen. Well, I did add he was a 3rd string. Okay, so I guess that is on me. But that's probably a bad throw. So that's another thing I'm gonna have to worry about in the offseason. What do I do with my? Well, I don't think Tariq Cohen's gonna re-sign anyway. What? Cameron Meredith just completely whiffed. How the? Cameron Meredith just straight up whiffed the ball. He like went for it and then whiffed it. Like, look, it goes right through his hands. I guess it was a little bit out in front of him, but look at that. How does that? Well, whatever, man. That's just Madden not being on my side, I guess. So after that pick 6, the Bears now trail 10-3. One thing I don't like about this formation here is it is a straight run formation. Because I'm not going to pass with 2 tight ends and 2 receivers. If I am, it's just going to be some short crap.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guys.
2nd and 8 now after the 2-yard run by Howard. Hopefully Trubisky right here can take care of the football. He does. He finds Christian Kirk in the flats, who breaks tackles and picks up the 1st down. So 1st and 10 now for the Bears. We're going to come right back to, we're actually going to the run game. We're going to go ahead and run a draw. Luke Kuechly smelt it. He's so good. You can't get anything by him, to say the least. The Pro Bowl linebacker for the Panthers. The heart and soul of their defense. Jordan Howard, he's out here running secondary members over, picking up 1st downs, and we are back in enemy territory. Sitton missed his block. I think Kevin White didn't get the block he was needing to get. So we're back at 2nd and 8.
Offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle.
We are 23 seconds away from the 2-minute warning. I think this should be man-free. It is. Kevin White over the middle. He gets close to the first down marker, excuse me, and that gets us to the 2-minute warning.
This is a setup play, trying to get one last one in before the clock warning.
A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Larry Ridley at halftime.
So 3rd and 1 now.
And analysis of this first half of play. They'll look to throw for it.
We fire over the middle to Zay Jones. That's his first reception of the day. And it picks up the first down. Jones' 5-yard reception right there.
It's been a point of emphasis, they told us in practice, using those medium routes to keep the defense off balance.
They're leaving the middle open for running and passing. I think this may actually be a blitz. It's not. Okay. Kevin White picks up about 7 on that reception. Trubisky's only 6 for 8 and 43 yards with a bullcrap pick 6. But, you know, it is what it is. We can't complain. We're going to fire to Christian Kirk. This is holding. Offense, defense, I'm not sure. Probably defense. I mean offense. I was thinking if Madden had a chance to screw me, they're going to screw me. But that's exactly what happened right there. Let's try to get Watt to take that safety. Maybe open up Jones a little bit. What a catch by Zach Miller. He's 76 overall, the worst tight end I have, but he's making plays and making blocks, and that's all I need from him. We're going to hit him with a screen pass right here. I didn't want to get outside. I wanted to follow my blocks there. As you can tell, if I would have went outside, it would have been one-on-one with that corner. So I tried to cut inside. Didn't get much out of it, but I got enough. See if Kevin White's going to be open. If not, we'll hit Cameron Meredith. Kevin White's open. And down at the 1-yard line. We're going to go ahead and call a timeout. We're going to go strong, and we're going to hit him with a toss. Cam Meredith will be the receiver. Zach Miller's the tight end. If Howard can get the edge, it's a touchdown, and it is. I wish they'd do like snow angels or something. Don't think it's going to work that way. Taking a selfie, Jordan Howard gives the Bears a 14-10 lead headed into halftime. Panthers creeping their way downfield. No timeouts, though. They elect to kick a field goal. We'll get the ball back with one play before the halftime. Hey, we get the ball to start the second half, which is actually in our favor. I can't flip the run. That's unfortunate. Howard's going to pat his stats a little bit, picking up 8 yards there. 10 rushes for 50 yards and a touchdown headed into halftime. Bears do lead 14-13. It'll be Tariq Cohen on the return. Can he hit the sideline and take this? Don't think so. He tries to cut back. There was a man waiting. He gets to the 25-yard line, but should have probably got a lot more.
So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects.
There we go. Zay Jones beat the walk down corner. He picks up 18. Trubisky is 10 for 12 and 94 yards on the day. Okay, yeah, we're going to pass here. Oh, okay. I don't know who that corner is. Bradbury? Maybe a young guy? But he's not that bad. He kind of caught me off guard a little bit there. 2nd and 10 now. Ball falls incomplete as Trubisky tries to find Cameron Meredith on the little hitch route. We're going to come back and when in doubt, mesh it out. Trubisky's going to wait, find the late hole, Zay Jones. He picks up about 17. Trubisky could have went short and pick up about 6 yards. Instead, he elects to wait, be patient in the pocket, trust his lineman, and get more yards, finding Zay Jones over the middle. Next play, though, we hand the ball off to Howard. He finds his way down to the 21-yard line. 1st and 10 now. We're going back to Howard. He's rushing, picking up about 8 on that carry, now up to 73 yards. Kyle Long shutting down Luke Kuechly right there.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more.
No, that's not what I wanted.
Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Kevin White catching the ball very quickly on the slant route. Saw the window. Trubisky put it there, and he knew where to expect it.
What the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off. Usually after about 3 to 4.
We'll try to catch him off guard here with a little fullback dive. See if Laseke can pound it in from 6 yards out. He does. He's in. Laseke with a 6-yard fullback dive touchdown run. He just out muscles the safety Terrell. And that's exactly what we needed. Fumble recovered by Jarrell Freeman. My defense showing up right there on that drive. Helping us pad our lead. Just not really pad it, but, you know, keeping it what we need it to be kept at. Unfortunately, on 1st down, the Panthers overload the right side. Knew exactly where we were going with that, and they stuffed it. So 2nd and 9, 1 minute to play in the 3rd quarter. Trubisky is the only player in the backfield. We're going to fire right to Christian Kirk. He picks up about 4 yards right there, and it'll be 3rd and 5. Final play of the 3rd quarter here.
And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah. They like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running everywhere.
We're going to hand the ball off, actually, on 3rd down. Not what you'd expect, but we caught the defense napping. That's good enough for a 1st down as we reach the 4th quarter in the NFC Championship.
Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
We're going to put in Trent Taylor now to come get the jet sweep. We have numbers. We have exactly what we want here on this right side, especially now that they roll down to the left. If Trent Taylor can follow Cam Robinson, he's gone. He's off to the races, and he's in. Trent Taylor back-to-back weeks with a rushing touchdown. Pretty sure he has more rushing touchdowns than he does receiving, and that's okay. I can't even see. There we go. We got the ball back already. Defense turning up. I've controlled the game both weeks. Last week, this week, it doesn't matter. I've controlled all aspects of the game. We're going to go right back to Trent Taylor. He tries to get a little patient, follow the block from Cam. Doesn't work out, though, and now it's just up to us to kill some time and celebrate in just a few moments.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Okay, I gotta send Kevin White in motion quick. We're gonna look short to Kevin White over the middle. He breaks a tackle, picks up 3 yards on the carry, not too shabby.
Completed pass on second down. Now it's third down as the defense looks for the stop.
So here we go now. We are still trying to kill a little bit of clock. This looks like it could be man. It's not. We're going to go there to Miller. He's got the... Dang it. Okay, I can live with third and one. Luckily, it was a receiver way downfield, and I believe it is a spot foul. So, we're going to hand the ball to Laseke again. Hopefully, he can pick up the first down here. He does. He is met hard by Butler, but he picks it up just enough to get the first down. It's all about killing time here. You know, we have what we want. We have a 15-point lead with 3 minutes to play. The game's all but over at this point. The fat lady is just waiting to sing, and once they use those timeouts, the game is over. Jordan Howard down. Picks up about 5 yards there. Second and 4 now. Potentially the final play before the 2-minute warning. Jordan Howard is stuffed. Picks up 1 yard there, so we will, I believe, head to the 2-minute warning now. Yeah, 2-minute warning now. Bears lead 28-13 and are 2 minutes away from winning the NFC Championship. All that's left here is pick up a first down, pick up one more, and the game is over. Kevin Watt gets the first task done. There's the first down, and we're that much closer.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
First and 10, hand the ball off to Jordan Howard. He's breaking tackles, brought down at the 26-yard line. 1 more first down.
That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On first, they go right back to Howard. Pushes over.
Howard, baby, let's go. The workhorse Jordan Howard creeping up to 100 yards on the day.
It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
We'll hand the ball off right back to him. Jordan Howard's trying to get in. He is. Jordan Howard finds pay dirt. Bears up 35-20 or 35-13, and celebrate Jay Howe because you just sealed the deal for the Bears going to the Super Bowl.
However, still trailing, but not because
Kick is up. Kick splits the uprights. I'm not going to play defense. We're just going to go ahead and get out of here, guys. Just go ahead and custom play options. We're just going to play all offense. Hey, let's try to get some more. You know what I'm saying? Nah, well. Oh, we picked the ball off. Let's go. I didn't even look. I was just worried about getting the ball back. Jordan Howard again. 3rd touchdown on the day. Oh, man. 42-13, we lead. And all it's left now is just to take a knee and start the celebration. Bears fans, you've waited a long time for this. You draft Mitchell Trubisky, a quote-unquote nobody cornerback from North Carolina. You draft Christian Kirk, a wide receiver from Texas A&M. You go and get Jamal Charles. You get freaking Tariq Cohen. Cameron Braid in free agency. You get Adam Shaheen. You get all these defensive pieces. Tre'Davious White, Cam Robinson, Jamal Adams, Eddie Jackson. The list goes on and on. And it's time. We're headed to the Super Bowl. Please show the championship celebration. That's all I want to see. This is probably the first time I've ever won the championship in franchise on Madden 17.
if someone's
Jordan Howard's got to be MVP. 3 touchdowns, has to have over 100 yards.
But a big shout out to our crew to make sure that we were comfortable.
Trent Taylor, his rushing touchdown, man.
In these elements, they took care of us and made sure we were.
That's great. Jamal Charles, 46-yard touchdown. Oh my God, that was insane. And then, of course, the pick six. That was rough. That was rough to watch.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship.
Did they not show a championship presentation? That's the only reason I'm still here.
2 weeks from the Super Bowl.
Well, I just got screwed. Let's go ahead and check out the stats. Trubisky goes 15 for 18, 140 yards, no touchdowns because we tore it up on the ground. Jordan Howard goes 20 for 144 and 3 touchdowns. Trent Taylor 2 for 36 and a touchdown. Laseke 2 for 7 and a touchdown. And Jamal Charles 1 for 46 and a touchdown. Receiving, Kevin White goes 8 for 59. Zay 3 for 44, 2 for 13 for Kurt, 1 for 16 for Miller, 1 for 8 for Meredith, and a drop for Meredith, and then Jordan Howard goes 1 for 8 as well. No touchdowns right there. The game-saving interception though was Danny Trevathan. I believe somebody had a fumble recovery. We did. It was Gerald Freeman. That's gonna do it, guys. We're headed to the dadgum Super Bowl. I told you, Super Bowl or bust. Domingo, you said it yourself. Super Bowl or bust. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm Culture04. Click that like button. Tell your friends we're headed to the Super Bowl. Video will be live tomorrow, as usual. Get all your friends, boys. It's going to be lit. Tweet out the video. Please, please, please. I really appreciate it. Follow me on social media, guys. Check out the links in the description below. I'm Culture04. I will see you guys tomorrow in Super Bowl 52.